Hello guys, today is very special. Joe and I are heading out on a world tour, exploring different countries using some incredible AR technology. Nobody travels better than I do, right Joe?
Well, Trump, this time we're relying on augmented reality to guide us. It's a travel tool that's changing how tourists explore new places.
Augmented reality? I'm already the best in any reality, but I'm ready to see what this AR stuff can do, especially if it helps me find all the best spots around the world.
Trump, AR adds virtual content to the real world, making your travel experience much richer. We'll see how it can help us navigate, explore landmarks, and even understand different cultures as we visit some amazing places. Here we are in Paris, Trump. With AR navigation, tourists can easily find their way around, even in a city as big as this.
Paris? I know Paris like the back of my hand, no need for arrows here. But let's see if this AR can show me the way to the best croissant in town.
With AR navigation, you'll see virtual arrows guiding you directly to the best cafes, attractions, and even hidden gems. It's like having a digital tour guide in your pocket.
Nice. But can it show me which of these spots has the shortest line? I know waiting lines never have, never will.
We can do that too, Trump. Plus, it gives you details about historical landmarks so tourists get more out of their visits. You could be walking down a street and suddenly learn all about the history of the buildings around.
That's a great feature. But honestly, I prefer it teleports me right to the croissant. I'm very busy, you know.
Speaking of rich history, our next stop is a place that's literally overflowing with it. Let's head over to Rome and see how AR enhances the experience of exploring museums. Now we're in Rome, Trump checking out the Vatican museums. AR is perfect for enhancing a tourist experience in places like this.
A museum, as long as it's got a portrait of me somewhere, I'm interested. But let's see what this AR tech can teach us.
AR in museums adds layers of information to exhibits. It's like having a personal guide right next to you. You point your phone or wear AR glasses, and suddenly paintings and statues come to life with stories, animations, and even 3D reconstruction.
History coming to life, that's my kind of tour. But let's be honest, Joe, nobody knows history better than I do. Still, this AR stuff looks pretty impressive.
It's great for tourists, especially those who want to dive deeper into history. AR can show you how ancient Romans lived, how these artifacts were created, and even recreate lost structures virtually.
Oh, look at this. These ancient folks should have invented luxury condos. I could have taught them a thing or two.
That's the charm of AR museums. They make history engaging and accessible for everyone, making it easier for tourists to connect with the past. get off to Tokyo, where AR can help us overcome one of the biggest challenges for travelers, the language barriers. Now we're in Tokyo, Trump. Navigating a different language is a big challenge for tourists, but AR translation can be a real game changer.
I've traveled all over the world, Joe, and let me tell you, everyone understands me. But let's see how this AR translation works in action.
With AR, you just point your camera at signs, menus, and even listen to conversations, and it instantly translates everything for you. It's like having a language expert in your pocket.
That's powerful. So if I say "Make America Great Again" in English, they'll see it in Japanese. Now that's next level diplomacy.
Exactly. And it's super useful for everyday tourists who need help reading directions, shopping, or understanding local customs when visiting new countries.
Sounds useful, but you know, Joe, I'm great at reading people's faces. I don't need translations for that.
For those of us who aren't mind readers, AR translation is a lifesaver in frontiers.
You see me?
Oh, sí, sí te veo.
I'm actually looking straight into your eyes, and it seems like you're looking right at me.
Oh, sí, sí, estoy viendo lo que estás diciendo para ayudarte con eso.
Making access to information just instant and intuitive. Giving people the gift of communicating with anyone, no matter what language they speak.
Can we see anything?
Yes. Oh.
Well, I'm talking to you. So, this is a new way of being able to communicate and be included in this.
I'm looking at this.
Yeah, she's naturally looking at me, but she's realising she doesn't have to look through me, she can just look through the glasses.
All right, Joe. Today's world tour with AR was interesting, even if it wasn't as exciting as a trip to one of my resorts.
Of course, Trump. But AR is transforming tourism from navigation and cultural tours to breaking language barriers, making it easier for travelers to fully immerse themselves in new places.
Sounds good, but I still think it should focus on finding the best burger joint in each country we visit.
AR navigation can help you with that, Trump, and even show ratings and reviews so you know what's best.
Fantastic. Now I'm ready to travel more. But can AR help me win the next election?
That I can't promise, but it can definitely help you find the best polling station.
Well, that's good enough. All right, folks, that's it for today. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. I know where you are. Don't make me use AR to find you.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time, and don't forget to explore the world with AR on your next trip.